Usual greetings have certainly changed. Everything's changed. And this morning, etiquette expert Diane Gottsman is joining us live. Good morning, Diane.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
You just wrote a wonderful blog entry about mask etiquette. I mean, who would have thought a year ago that this would be something that would become your specialty this summer? But let's get right into it. Where are the areas where we really do need to talk about etiquette with these masks?
You know, etiquette is social skills, and it's making people comfortable to be around you. So we really have a responsibility to wear our masks during this time, and that would be offices as we are reopening and getting back to the workforce. 4th of July is coming up right around the corner, and people are going to go to the beach. So, you know, it's not the outdoors that we have to worry about. It's the proximity of people, and that's why masks are so important.
Let's talk about the 4th of July thing, especially because in California, we're expecting some more restrictions to come down today. Our governor's made it pretty clear he's going to start tightening things up again. And one of the big things we're getting hit on here in California are family gatherings. And one thing that continues to come up for people is running into differences of opinion about how strongly you should react to these restrictions with your family. So if you encounter somebody who's having the backyard party and you don't necessarily feel comfortable going, how do you handle that?
Okay, this is the most commonly asked question. If you are invited to a function and you are not comfortable going, simply decline. You know, we have to be comfortable with that awkward, uncomfortable conversation and just say, you know, thanks for the invitation. I'm looking forward to seeing you soon, but I'm going to pass on this one. We really have to take seriously the social distancing and staying home when we can, staying at a distance when we can't. So just say thank you, but I'm going to pass, and I will catch you next time.
What do you think about when you're around an office? If you don't have strict rules that a boss has already set up with regards to when and where you're supposed to be wearing a mask, what do you think are the common sense rules right now?
So I think, first of all, there should be some kind of office policy. And if there is not one, then you talk to your boss. But these masks, any type of mask, is going to come in handy. You wear them in office corridors. You wear them in the kitchen. You wear them in the common areas. You know, stay in your office when you can. But masks are really protecting other people and, you know, as well as yourself. So when you're wearing a mask, you're doing other people, you're showing them respect and courteous behavior.
What about somebody who maybe wears the mask kind of drooping on their face? It's not covering the nose, so it's on just to be able to say they have on the mask, but it's not really doing what it's supposed to do. At what point do you step in and say something, or do you?
So if you know them well, you can say, hey, David, you need to wear that mask on your nose and your mouth, and it needs to cover your chin. Or, you know, you can make a light-hearted comment without sounding punitive. You know, you don't want to see somebody, you don't want to wear it hanging from your ear. You don't want to pull it down rather than wearing it over your face. But if you see someone who is not wearing a mask and you don't know them, you know, I think that you really need to think carefully because you don't know their temperament or personality. You don't know how they're going to react. So I suggest you just go in the other direction. You know, don't step out of your comfort zone in your 6 feet to go and reprimand or tell somebody else what they should be doing. You know, we should all take this as a responsibility for ourselves.
Agreed. And we have 2 morning producers named David, and they're both wondering which one of them you're talking about. And I'm just going to leave it out there so they don't know. Diane, thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
And you can follow more with Diane. She runs the Protocol School of Texas, and it's a big etiquette company. It's got some great online stuff, and I'll link the article that I was talking about on my social media. It is 8:20 right now. No minor league baseball. Bad news for more